They say the world only notices the loudest, the flashiest, the ones who scream their victories. But real power, real transformation, often happens in silence. The quiet work that nobody sees, the late nights when no one's watching, it's the small, almost invisible choices that compound into something unstoppable. Because in life, it's not about showing the world your grind. It's about letting your results speak for themselves. Quiet moves, loud results. Meet Alex. A few years ago, life felt like it was slipping through his fingers. Every day was a battle with frustration, doubt, and the relentless pressure of comparison. Everyone around him seemed to be moving forward, launching businesses, chasing dreams, hitting milestones while he stayed stuck, overwhelmed by the weight of his own uncertainty. He tried everything at once. He jumped from one trend to another, one shortcut to the next, hoping for a breakthrough. But success didn't come. Instead, it left him exhausted, questioning whether he had what it takes to ever build the life he wanted. Late at night, he would sit alone, staring at the ceiling, haunted by one thought: why am I not enough? Why am I still invisible? The truth is, this struggle isn't unique to Alex. It's the hidden battle every dreamer fights, the one no one talks about. The fear that your effort will never be enough. The loneliness of working when no one is clapping for you. The internal war between patience and impatience, persistence and doubt. Then one day, something changed. Not because of a sudden spark of inspiration, but because Alex decided to embrace the quiet. He stopped chasing recognition, stopped trying to prove himself to the world. Instead, he focused on mastery, small, deliberate actions that nobody would notice today, but would pay off tomorrow. He began waking up an hour earlier. He read, he practiced, he refined his skills. He worked on the things that mattered, even when the results were invisible. And slowly, imperceptibly, the shift began. Every late-night session, every rejection, every mistake became a brick in the foundation of his future. While the world celebrated the loud, immediate victories of others, Alex was quietly building something far stronger, something lasting, something extraordinary. Months turned into years. The quiet work that once seemed invisible started to show up in unexpected ways. Opportunities arrived not because Alex shouted about them, but because his consistency became undeniable. His skills were sharper, his confidence steadier, his vision clearer. And then, one day it happened. The project he had poured himself into, the dream he had nurtured in silence, launched. And the world noticed not because he begged for attention, but because the results spoke volumes. The quiet effort, the patience, the unseen hours, they erupted into success so loud, so undeniable, that no one could ignore it. Alex didn't just achieve his goal, he transformed. He realized that success isn't about instant recognition. It's about commitment, discipline, and the courage to trust the process when no one else is watching. Quiet moves become loud results not through luck, but through relentless, invisible action. And here's the lesson. You don't need to announce your journey, your struggle, or your hustle. You don't need to post every step, every setback, every small victory. What matters is what you're building when the world isn't looking. The late nights, the small improvements, the quiet sacrifices. Because one day, when everything aligns, when your consistency pays off, your results will speak louder than any words ever could. You'll look back and see that all the pain, all the doubt, all the invisible work was never wasted. It was your preparation, your foundation, your rise. So start today. Make the quiet moves that scare you, that challenge you, that others dismiss. Work when no one is watching. Learn when no one is noticing. Improve when no one is applauding. And trust that one day the results will speak for themselves. Loud, undeniable, unstoppable. Remember, the world will hear your story, not because you shouted it, but because your life became a living testament to the power of quiet work. If this story inspired you, make a promise to yourself today. Do the work, stay consistent, and let your results speak louder than words. And for more stories that fuel your ambition and elevate your life, subscribe to Resevia. Elevate your life. Your quiet moves are about to make the loudest impact yet.